landed 2 high-paying software engineering jobs, and this is exactly how I did it. For some backstory on my journey, I come from a terrible high school GPA. I went to college, dropped out of college, re-enrolled back into college, going to a no-name university, and still landed a software engineering job in one of the most competitive markets ever. So if I can do it, you can too. So in this video, I'm gonna share my top 2 secrets that landed me a software engineering job with no prior coding background. And if you stick around to the end, I've got something very special that you might be interested in. Now, I don't wanna waste your time, so let's go ahead and get right into it. The first secret about landing a software engineering job in this market is you need to learn how to use job boards. This is so important, and I actually just made another video about it recently, but repetition builds retention. There are literally only 3 types of people when it comes to scanning these job boards. And after I share these type of people, I'm going to share you the secret on how to actually strategically use job boards. So there's the first group of people. Let's call them Group A. Group A looks at these job boards, sees that they're clearly unqualified to apply to these positions. Then they automatically click off of the job board and tell themselves that they'll never be able to land a job as a software engineer and that this career isn't for them. Now they are left feeling unmotivated and the need to watch another 3-hour course on JavaScript that will never get finished. Then there's Group B. This group looks at the job boards, also see that they're unqualified to apply to these positions. Now the difference between Group A and Group B is that Group B will actually apply to anything and everything, regardless of their unqualifications. This group is going to get left with 3 different outcomes, which is getting completely ghosted, getting met with the "unfortunately, we found a more qualified candidate," or if they are really lucky, they get the interview. Then they completely flunk the interview because they weren't qualified to apply to that position in the first place. This is the group that loves to scream software engineering is oversaturated. Now, although it's true that the market is very competitive right now, but what's also true is that these job positions are available and people are taking these jobs. And personally, this was the group that I was among for the longest time. It wasn't until I started thinking like Group C is when I started actually making progress during my coding journey. And then finally, there's Group C. This group is the Chads. They will apply to these positions, properly prepared for the roles, using the secret skill that I'm about to share, and end up landing the position. These guys feel great in this market right now because while everyone is fighting for their lives, they took the strategic approach. Now here's the secret to actually using these job boards. What you need to do is you need to realize that they are literally telling you what skills you need to learn and what type of projects that you need to build. You can take that in for a second. The secret to using these job boards like a pro is by using them like maps. What you should be doing is opening up a folder in your desktop, going into LinkedIn, Indeed, or whatever your job board might be. Filter out the roles for your specific coding discipline, whether it's full stack, back end, front end, etc., and screenshot about 30 different roles. Then you manually go in there and highlight every single technical skill that is recurring. Now your job is literally to compare your current skill sets to those of the market and upskill strategic. This way you're not just randomly watching another 5-hour JavaScript course. Now before I get into the second secret, I want to ask you something. Have you noticed that every single tech influencer out there has landed a job at big tech? Well, the next secret is creating content. Now, before you get nervous and think that creating content isn't for you, don't worry. If you were to go scroll on my page, you would see that I started creating content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, just about my general coding journey. But if I were to actually start over and try to land a software engineering job, I would use LinkedIn. All right, so I want to show you guys just how easy it is to create content on LinkedIn. So I pulled up my LinkedIn. I'm actually going to post a piece of content right now. It goes, the other week, I went to a hackathon hosted by Lovable.dev, and it was actually my first hackathon ever. Even though we didn't even place, I met some pretty amazing people like the founder of Toolhouse. Awesome experience, adding another coding event to my to-do list. I remind you guys, this is so simple. I was able to just craft this up and put it together within 5 minutes. It's not going to take you long to create content on LinkedIn. It could be something as easy as your journey, something that you did this week, whatever the case may be. But the main thing we want to do is build up your presence online. So I'm just going to post this. and not overthink it. Now, if you still don't know what type of content that you can post, here are 3 content ideas that you can steal and start posting on your LinkedIn today. Now, if you found these secrets useful, that's exactly why I created the Developer Accelerator. This will go through how to build projects that actually impress recruiters, how to network on LinkedIn the smart way without being cringe, and how to prepare for interviews so you stand out even if you are not the best coder in the room. So if you ever felt stuck in group A or group B that I mentioned earlier, this guide was literally built for you. I made it because I was you, and I don't want you wasting years the hard way like I did. So if you're serious about landing your first software engineering role, check out the link in the description for the Developer Accelerator. It's affordable, it's actionable, and it's already helping people like you finally land their first software engineering job. So if you found this video useful, drop a like and comment where you're currently at in your job. I'll reply to all comments, and until next time, peace.